Today we're going to make the eyes of our animal. First thing you need to do is write your name on the back and your class. After that, you're going to need an eye stencil for the outside of your eye and a circle stencil for the pupil of the eye. You're going to need to trace the eye 2 times. I made a mistake in my video that I'll fix in the end, but I accidentally traced the same eye twice. So I made 2 right eyeballs. Instead of flipping it for the second eye and making a left and a right eyeball, I made a mistake. I fixed it later and I'll show you how. For right now, let's just ignore that part. I used the pupil for the inside of my eye. The entire pupil should not fit inside of the eyeball. It should go off of the eyeball, just a little bit on the top and the bottom. When you're done tracing the eye, freehand draw a circle in the center of each eyeball that's about the same size in each eye. After you're done drawing the eye, it's now time to decide what color the pupil of your eye is going to be. We're using analogous colors on the color wheel for our eyes. So that means 3 colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. I chose to do purple, blue, and then light blue. If you want to, you can choose other colors that are next to each other on the color wheel as well, like green, yellow, and maybe a yellow-green, or red, orange, and yellow. But it has to be 3 colors that are right next to each other on the color wheel. You're then going to pick the darkest color to go around the outside of the pupil. Color around the outside so that you can stay inside the lines a little bit better. After you color around the outside of the eye, you're going to kind of bring your line, bring that color in towards the center of the eyeball. It's okay if you go outside the lines because we're either going to cut that part off if you go outside of the eyeball, or we're also going to paint the pointy triangle parts on the side of the pupil. Those are going to be painted black. So we'll be able to color any parts that you may have gone outside of the lines with. Once you're done bringing that color out a little bit, you're going to overlap the next color, which is your medium value, making sure that there's no white spots of paper showing through this oil pastel. So you're going to have to color pretty hard, and you're going to have to color it a lot. Overlap the 2 colors and bring that middle color closer to the pupil. Go back over with some more purple or more blue and try and mix those colors where they overlap. When you've mixed those colors well enough, take your lightest color, go around the center iris of your eye, and combine or mix or overlap the lightest color with the medium color. You might have to go over with some of the lightest color over top of some of the other colors too. You can use your finger or a Q-tip or a baby wipe to help really blend those colors together and get rid of all of those white spots. Do the same thing with the other eye. When you're all finished coloring in the colored part, we're going to paint the outside of the eye.